So this is just a random hand scramble, but we will do a Yao walkthrough solve. So right around, we see yellow is probably our best. Because right here we have this piece, which we can solve right there, and that one there. So when we solve this one, go into the bottom. So we'll do a U2 and then slice it up from there. So slice U2. Then from earlier, I saw these two pieces. So we can actually insert that kind of more centery piece. And here we will pair them up just like that. Here, you can slice that up, then solve that middle one, and then looking around, find a corner piece to insert just like that. Here, bring that piece down, insert that one. Then, so I see that one in the back, so what I'm probably going to do, slice that, and from there just insert that one in from the back. Here, we can make most of our center bar, so we're going to just pair that one up, and pair that, and pair that one there. And we actually got the starts of a T, so we can insert one of our corner pieces, this one here, and from the side, you can insert that and make the T. So yeah, our piece was just right here. Let's solve, and then we can move that like that. Here, slice, bring that one down. It doesn't really matter where you put your next bar. I actually like to tend to keep mine bundled up so I can keep track of where to insert it. Here, solve that one up, solve that one. Last piece is right there, so we can insert. And the reason I'm not doing it like that is because that brings this piece up there, which I don't want to do. You could also do that, but rotation, so just slice there. Now I'm going to put white on that side, because we're doing Yao. Solve that one, slice, then bring that one up. So right there, you can see we have all these green pieces here. So that will be our first edge. So I'm going to bring these ones here, that one to the back, this one here. I'm just going to bring all those up. Then our last green edge is nowhere to be found right there. Insert it, bring it down, and then so just solve it there. Red and white is probably next. So we have this one by 2, so solve that. This one's right here. Insert that, looking around. So we're going to insert, and then we can bring it here and just bring all these layers together, just like that. Then here, blue. We're going to, from here, since our finger's in the right spot, we can almost do a U or an F and bring that piece up. Then that one into the back, slice, just like that. Centers, we will do green. So I want to make a T here. So what I'm going to do, bring that corner piece up, then that one. And from earlier, we saw this piece was there. So we can solve most of the T like that. Bring that one down. Then from here, slice and bring it like that. We're going to make our outer bar next, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of our pieces here. So what we can do, slice these 3 up, since we don't, I find going back and forth is difficult, or like not difficult, but a little slower. So slice those 3 up. You can insert that one like that. Bring that one there, and then, so if it's just like one layer, then yeah, I can do the kind of double turn, but there we go. Solve that one there. Here, bring this one up. I'm gonna bring this piece down, solve that there, bring it down. Our blue pieces there, so we can slice. And remembering earlier when we sliced the piece down, it is going to be right here, so we can pair it, line it up properly, and then slice down. Next, I like to go and you can either bring it here, solve this front one, or have it on the bottom there. I find here is better because then you just have this top face to work with. So here, what we can do, solve first bar there. And we're going to bring it there to line that up. We can then bring this one here, and we'll bring the centerpiece down, line that up. Here, all these three, that one and that one, are going to be our next bar. So what we can do here, slice this up to pair them. You two, bring them down, and use this one to insert into our bottom there. Then here, our last two pieces are not great, but what we'll do, slice there, and then here, we're not going to slice down because that's our green piece. We're just going to kind of slice over, and now since that's our green piece, we know we can just do a slice and that will solve. Here, I'm going to slice that one up because again, we want to usually work on the top face. Now here, I'm probably just going to do a commutator, but if you're not, solve that one, slice, just like there. Now, the step I find a lot of people struggle on is last two centers, because you can always make 1, 2, 3 bars until the center and one pass without commutators. So if you're doing that, that's my kind of challenge to you. What we're going to do, we're going to make a T, because we have this bar here and that one there, and then these three, which can go right there, and the 1 by 2, which we can use to solve that. So slice up, make the T, and then since doing that is awkward and then having to slice back up, we're just going to do the L3 again, and I like to keep it on the left towards here because we're often working with this right side or left side depending on what you use. Here we have this 1 by 2 and this 1 by 3, so we're going to slice, bring that one over, down, and what we're actually going to do here, slice, you two, bring that down to pair that up. So if there's a piece kind of in the way, you know you'll be able to, you two bring it down, and this one will solve there. Now here, what you can do, if you had one red one here and one here, so kind of just like that, that'd be best case, but solve your corners on either side of your center. So if it looked like this, solve the corners on either side of the center, get one of these pieces opposite. So if we look here, get one opposite, then you're going to slice these two middle pieces, get it in, and then commutator. So if you had it where it was like this, where you had the two next to each other, bring them across, then you're going to slice up, you two, slice down, and that will solve it there. Majority of the time, go on to solve our next cross piece. However, since we see so much of the orange yellow, we might go ahead and just solve that now. So here, this one, insert into the back, this one, insert there. And I like to solve my last cross edge on the M slice, so pairing vertically. So what we're going to do here, insert that piece right there. We're going to bring that one here. This one will flip over to there and insert that just like that. Next, see all these blue and orange pieces. So we see one here that lines up, so we'll bring it over there. These two, solve, and then solve right there. Green and yellow is best next because we see here, and since I don't like doing F moves too much, I'm going to rotate, insert it here, which lets us see this piece. So I'm going to solve there. Don't see the green piece there, not there, and we didn't see it here earlier. So we're going to, well, I already saw it, but it's right here. So we're going to flip. Then green and orange is probably our next best bet. So here, insert, get that piece there. We're going to flip, insert, and then bring the unsolved edge in. So once you're done here, you can continue. I, however, like solving my F2L pieces if they are there. So they solve into the back here. If they're not, say this is the pair that went here, you just bring it to the back like that and work here. Just make sure to undo it before moving on to 3x3 stage. All right. Here, so most of the time I like solving one edge first, but I can see that we can try and solve multiple. So I'm going to bring red, blue, slice. Now I'm going to insert that edge there. Then here, I'm going to flip this edge, then slice, flip, slice to solve that. Here what we can do, we don't have parity, and how I can tell is because if we slice that over there, bring this piece down, we'll slice across, we'll have flipped here, and then the red and green will be together like that. So we won't have inner parity, we'll have outer parity. So we can slice, flip, slice. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. No parity. Got lucky. Here. Then we're going to sledge, do some edge orientation. F, sexy, F prime. And then U perm with a U2 AUF.